How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sword of the Evening. We're back on our Ck3, a Game of Thrones custom house, Nykeorves, the Petty Kingdom of Sea Dragon Point. Last episode, our main character here, or not main character, our original character, Lord Maegor, the Ice Dragon, Nykeorves, greatly expanded the Petty Kingdom. We started taking areas here in the Flint's Fingers. But sadly, after our son was slain and murdered, or maybe he was only killed in a siege. No, he was murdered. After Drace was murdered, we tried to tame his dragon and bring it back to the dragon pit, but Jormungand incinerated Maegor out of rage. So now we were playing it as his son. We managed to capture the dragon again and get it in the dragon pit. We were playing as Maegor II, also known as Maegor the Dark, because we are a known murderer. So a lot of our vassals do not approve of that. Last episode, we took the Blazewater Bay and Beastrian from the Flint's Fingers, so we need to divvy that up to some vassals, create some new vassals or something of the sorts. But real quick, there are some great suggestions for the second Valyrian steel sword that we have. So I'm going to take a moment, and I'm going to find the one that I think is the best, and I'll give it a shout out, and we'll rename this Valyrian steel sword. Just a moment here. Right, so I'm back here. I've been looking at some of the comment sections, and Ziotic suggested Frostbite, which I think is a great Northern Valyrian-themed name for a sword. So we're going to rename it Frostbite, and we are going to give it to our heir. Here we're going to go to Maegor. And first of all, we're going to teach him dragon lore. It's always good to do that. We have some kids that need to get educated, which I'll do later here in a second. But we're going to give him Frostbite. You'll get +7 prowess, some monthly renown, faith hostility advantage +4, which is really good because everybody thinks our religion is a sham. Monthly martial +10%, and heavy infantry toughness, which is always great. So we'll give Maegor Nykeorves that. He is a dragon rider. He is very fit to rule. However, I'm not too sure about us currently. He's got a big nose, by the way. Right, so also our brother is taking over some more lands here, it seems. There's a siege going on. Our nephew Aemond is expanding his domain of the Greydowns. So down here, we have Blazemark and Castle Beastian, and I think I will search for some loyal vassals to hand those lands over to, because we're a bit over our domain limit. And I will be back in just a moment too. We'll do some of... We also need to build a little bit. I've gotten some suggestions to invest some of our gold into building up our vassals, which is a great idea. So we're going to invest heavily into trade ports, because we want to make Sea Dragon Point a large trading point, just like White Harbor is. We'll get more trade probably from the Malisters and the Red Wines, maybe even some of the Westerlands, but so we're going to invest heavily on the coastline here and building up, especially here at Ice Dragon Keep and Sea Dragon Watch. Now, there is a big debuff to building in the north. It's +100% construction time and construction costs. So we're kind of taking a big hit there, but I think it's needed. And then I think... What do we have stationed here? Dragon Knights. So we're going to do Jousting Grounds. Put the 480 into that. And we also have Scar up here. Prince Scar created his offshoot house. He's married to a forester. They're doing pretty well up there. We're probably going to give him these claims too, just so I don't have to worry about it. So I'll be back in 1 second. I'll divvy up some of this land, do some management, and then we will get to the rest of the video. Alright, so we've divvied up some land here. Our nephew Bartimus, we gave our lands of Blazewater Bay and the Flint Fingers to him. And we divvied up some of these lands to our vassals. Wildling vassals that follow our religion. Now, we're also able to divert our culture. So I think we're going to do this now. And we are going to create a Northern Valyrian culture. Northern Valyrian. Don't really care about all that. So, Bellicose is pretty good. However, I think it might be more beneficiary to us if we do some sort of accepting culture, differing faith opinion. I think that'll help us out in the long run. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll keep all of this High Valyrian, Blood of Valyria, Tongue. Men only, we're going to do that. We're going to change the color as well to a ice-like blue, and we'll come to traditions. We can keep Blood of the Dragon, which I think I would like to do. Freehold Legacy, we're probably going to change that. Among the Highlands, top Ice and Stone, that might be really good. Mountain homes. What is the terrain of all of these? It's not what I want to see. I want to see the terrain of these buildings. Increased autonomy, uncooperative guilds, troll attacks. Yeah, so we're gonna need to check these. So I think I want to get rid of Freehold Legacy. Formation Fighting Experts. Winter Warriors, we'll do that. Culture Bending is great, so we're gonna keep that. Ruling Caste. Religious Blending. Counties of this culture are more easily converted to another faith. That's pretty good too. And then we're gonna need a lot of prestige to do that. So I think we'll wait until we get about 1300 prestige, and then we'll do the culture shift there for Northern Valyrians, and we'll do the Winter Warfare and then culture accepting, because I'm trying to play this off as I mean, we already saw how accepting Maegor was of the old gods, and I would like to keep that around. So we have a bunch of prisoners from the previous war that I'm dealing with. Where's Flatmire at? We have a disabled building. Don't want to ruin that, really. It's down here. So I think we'll hand Walrus Bay to a loyal vassal up here. One that has some heirs that they can use. So we'll come here. We will grant you the High Lordship of Walrus Bay. And there's also the Bay of Ice. Not too worried about any of that right now. We have a lot of vassals that we need to get rid of. Or not vassals, prisoners. Most of them are Riswells. We got rid of most of them. Ransom him for 10. Do the same for Thorin. So we have a loyalist faction against our king and loyalist faction against us that just disbanded. Making a little bit more gold now. Almost 5 a month. Send Emma away. And I would like to get Cape Kraken as the last thing. And then we can rename Sea Dragon Point to something a little bit more fitting. So Damon wants to marry Emma. Sure. And we have a new child of our dynasty. Rhaegar and Alysanne have had Balon. We're going to change that to the good old reliable of Maegor. And we will get him educated. And we can get a new accolade if anybody has any suggestions. And we'll throw a successor here. Will be Marlin. Anybody has any suggestions for a knight accolade, go ahead and leave it in the comment section. We're going to start filling out our court here. We don't need a septum. We do need a tutor. Tutors are great. Throw her on educate children. And she actually won't be mad about being named a poet or a bard. So we'll have her go to bard. Have her be our poet so we can lose some stress. And we're going to check and see if there are any events going on around us. Lord Barth, High Tower. The Bright Tower is organizing a tournament. We're actually going to go to that. We're going to fly there. And we will join a tourney. We have 24 prowess, 22 martial. See if we can do anything there. And we'll go ahead and go to the tourney here. So Aegon wants to marry our half-sister, whose spouse was the Forrester boy who died. Robin Forrester is the Lord. We'll allow that to happen. So we've had twin sons. So one of them our new heir? No, he's not. We already have Maegor. So we're going to keep Daeron and Maynor. Go ahead and educate the kids. Actually, a lot of kids that need to get educated. I'll skip that. You guys probably don't want to have to see that. Right, so we just educated all of our kids there that need it. And this is Emma. I've heard back from Emma, and she writes that her visit to Withered Hearth was a success. Apparently, the two of them went to the castle garrison, Emma watching while Damon sparred with the knights. Whenever he took a break, they would talk. She clearly approved of watching him fight, very much so, and has been won over in the end. Go ahead and marry them. And we've arrived at the tournament here in Old Town. I'm going to go to the artisan quarters. I hand over Koenig's Frost to be readied for the trials ahead, but regret immediately fills me as it leaves my hands. Darren the Weathersmith is clearly inundated with requests, and he in turn passes it to a skittish-looking apprentice to handle it. That's not good. She is also not intelligent at all. She's a little dunce. So we'll lose some... Ooh, that's not good. We'll pay the 20 to have it fixed. Journey to the Tourney grounds. We could get Falconer, lose some stress, make some cash back. We want to win. We want to make our name known throughout Westeros, not just in the north. We are a 50-year-old man. We did not qualify for the joust, though. That's okay. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're just going to see who wins. We have Barris Osgray of a Tarly Osgray line, and then we have Lord Templeton. Greenhill and Owain. So it looks like Edwell Greenhill won the joust. It's interesting. Well-deserved win. So I'm gonna lose some stress, maybe get a bit better chance. Solace and script, we'll take the stress. Our nephew Naemond Snow was fathered by Drace. Heck yeah. Oh, he became a member of House Mormont, though. I would much rather have him been a member of us. That's great, though. We'll pin him. We'll see what happens with Naemond Snow. Solitude in the Great Hall. Our niece Velena seems to have having some difficult time at the latest feast. Callous, fickle, shy. She can keep shy. That's okay. Go to the temple, and we will pray to Caraxes. And we didn't qualify for the duel either. It's a shame. Why did we not qualify for that? I think we'll pay the 35 to get put in here. We want to fight. House Kinnan, a Greenhill, and a Gleaner. Look at their stats here. 27 prowess, 21 martial, 40 prowess, holy shit. 17. So he's obviously the biggest threat. Lord Grin, well, is 44% chance. Sabotage. Sought to sabotage Lord Edwell's armor before the duel continues, weakening the lever points that secure the components and hopes. My patience finally paid off. All is fair in war. Did we not make a... Did we not make it into any round there? I guess we didn't make it... Actually make it. I thought it said we qualified. I got bamboozled. I spent 35 gold for no reason. That sucks. Lord Kinnan won. Good for him. Patient Drake. So this is Joe Moore. Bonded to Maegor, our son, I believe. Yep. Oh no, our grandson. Calculating, aggressive, and restrained. Those are all pretty good. Do calculating and cooperative. Daressa Celtigar is plotting against our sister. How about you go ahead and don't do that? Thank you very much. We're gonna come to the temple. It's not really what I wanted for an event there. So we're engaged in the melee contest. To the field. We didn't qualify though. But we get Hasteler. De La Belgrave. We'll get some stress back. I was hoping we would qualify for something there. And that's the end of the tourney. So we didn't actually get anything in. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. We have sonar. Unhealthy worm, which kind of sucks. Cooperative, supporting, accepting. All of those are pretty good. We'll take that. Vermithrax. It's been taken by Alyssa Targaryen as we fly from the Reach back to the cold north. We have a new stewardship perk, which is always great. We're going to go ahead and grab Taxman. And I think it might be time for us to... We don't have a Casus Belli. Well, we'll definitely work on getting one then. Cape Kraken. Go ahead and pardon these criminals just so I don't have to deal about it. And create the Lordship of Wintermouth. And would be that much closer to getting... No, actually not even that close. We have some inspirations here. A book. 50, we'll do it. And you want to venture in the north, but you're already part of the north. That does not make sense, guy. We'll invite you to our court, though. Never mind, we're paranoid, so we don't like them. Namond Mormont, our nephew. Maybe we can arrange something here. It won't accept it, probably because of the faith. Yep. We've returned from the south, so we're gonna hold court. Lady Marna, small bait, has been hit hard by recent raiding. We will grant a tax relief for 10 years. Peasant man timidly approaches the throne. The lordship of White Bear Slope is rampant with unrest and banditry. We'll do that. A personal matter. Lord Materis Coepus, our good nephew, is escorted by our niece, Elisa. Lady Nera has tried to seduce my husband in affront to Vermithor. She has never liked me. It must be her. Oh, God. You know, she is lustful. I bet that's actually realistic here. We'll ask for proof. And that'll be us holding court. So we need about 4,000 more prestige. It'll take a while for us to get that, I think. We're getting plus 9, just about a month. Of course, undone. Dayron, our rival, has died at the age of 70. Which is always great to see. There's a scheme at court. Somebody is trying to kill our concubine. Alysain Nykeorves takes sonar to the skies, which is always great to see. And a new child of our dynasty, Prudence. That's a terrible name. You will be named Reyna. Thank you. Come again. We'll let Lord Robin in at once. Maegor takes the skies on Gelmore, which is great. Oh, wait a minute. Ain't no way. Callie and I were in the middle of an afternoon delight. In the middle of an afternoon delight, having stolen away to my bedchambers while most of the castle was occupied, when Kalia's eyes suddenly flew wide in shock. I looked, and who should be standing there but young Baelor, wide-eyed and confused. How the lad got in, or what he even thought was doing, or even thought she was doing here, I couldn't say. But as I quickly grabbed my breeches, I had to decide, do I try and convince the lad that what he saw wasn't actually what he saw, or rely on people to discount any stories? The things I do for love. You push Baelor Nykeorves out of a window, very likely killing him from the fall. We're not killing our grandson. We're gonna try and do this intrigue. I mean, she's just a lover. That's okay. We'll find out. You convince him it was all an act. Sweet. We don't have to kill our kid. What a fucking pop-up. I've never got that. Maegor takes to the skies on Gelmore. It's always great to see that. Maelora takes to the skies on... Oh, fuck yes. That's what we wanted to see, boys. Our granddaughter, Maelora, has taken the mother of dragons, Mahisha, bonded with her. That was Maegor's dragon. Hopefully, they get some more dragon eggs going on there. So that's sweet. We do gotta marry her, though. Find somebody that she can wed, preferably another dragon rider. We will dedicate this to Thorin Weberly, one of our vassals. He now became our friend, which is good. Welcome to court. Alpha Carnley, one of our courtiers, is scheming to kill our concubine or against her. We're going to let everybody know that it was her. And we are going to arrange an introduction. Prince Maegor is plotting to kill my sister Bela. That is not good. Our brother, minus 100 approval. Yikes. Alliance formed with Master Thorin, Glover of the Wolveswood. Inheritance. Did we just get some more Wolveswood stuff? I think we did. Either way. Another pop-up here. Oh yeah, so that's still Maelora. We're gonna find her a husband, but I want to get a Laura married as well. So we're obviously going to do matrilineally. Artemis. Here you go. We don't even have to do matrilineally. We will send that. And we have a Laura here. She's 22. We are going to arrange an introduction. Not, Do we not have a unwed Nykeorves' son? All of them are pretty young. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to raise her nobility. I'm going to spend 200 prestige. I know we're trying to save up to about 1,300. And I'm going to quickly alter her coat of arms and her motto for words, and I'll be back in just a moment. So here we have a Laura Alaries of Frozen Waves, and we have a purple and white dragon on a ice background. I think that fits her being a traveler. She probably came to Ice Dragon Point, or to Sea Dragon Point from the Sunset Sea, the Frozen Sunset Sea. She is intelligent and a thrifty clerk, so I would like to actually get this house to kind of like not go extinct, to actually exist around. And we're gonna find her a good spouse here. Somebody that has inheritables. So he is Flukelid and Herculean. Does he have any lands? He does, and he also has a spouse, so I'm not gonna worry about that. "16 prowess, 16. He follows the wrong god, though. The Faith of R'hllor shouldn't really exist at this time. Oh, wait, we have an offshoot house. Ooh! Oh, baby, we're gonna address that here in a second. She's 22. We could betroth her to 10-year-old Baelor. 12-year difference. There's Daemon. Yeah, we're gonna do Daemon. We'll do that. 10-year gap. We're gonna make it matrilineal. House of Larry's will exist. So we have our first cadet branch house, which I'm very excited about here. So we can actually make this the House Drace one, I believe. Oh no, this is House of Varys. So we're gonna do that. Sweet, I love having cadet branches. I believe... So now we have 3 of them. So I will be back. I'm going to adjust the house sigil and the words, and I will be back in a moment. So I've returned. We have the new House Varys. The previous one was extinct. The last member, of course, was our Dana Varys. So we've changed the colors just slightly. There is a snow background with a gray dragon, with the blue fire and the chevron there. Or not chevron, I forgot what the term is called. We also inherited some land somewhere. Reindeer Hall. So we need to appoint somebody here. To Reindeer Hearth. I mean, we could give it to him. He's got an heir. We'll do that. We'll grant you all of it and the High Lordship of the Stalking Shore. So we're at 233 golds. Golden dragons. Well, they're not dragons right now. Rhaegar has had another daughter named Rhaena. Or his first daughter. Go ahead and slap somebody to educate her. Lady Alaries. See what you can do. So we've leveled up the trade port there. We have God's Tooth here, which has smithies. We don't have enough money to upgrade those. There are archers stationed there. But we're going to construct a God's Wood here at the God's Teeth. We're back to not having any cash because of the building in the north debuff. Inspiration, a friendly word. Sweet. There's a faction targeting us. So if we come here to our capital of Sea Dragon's Watch, we're at level 3. Oh, wait, no. Or are we? Yeah, so we're at level 3 of the Ward King's Castle. The Ward King's Port has been built, so we kind of have a decent-sized port that we can get income from. Naval speed minus 10%. However, the holding tax and the defender advantage would be great. And we also get Pact Violation's Opinion, which we're going to need a lot of. We're currently building the jousting fields for our Dragon Knights. Popular opinion is -10, is the Dragon Pin. That's okay. If we come to our Heir's Keep here, which we need to continue building up, Ice Dragon Keep, we also have the Dragon Pin, which unfortunately our dragons probably don't like that much because it's not a natural one. We definitely want to keep investing in the Ice Dragon Isle in the future. Thorin Still, who was a friend of our father, kind of hates our guts right now. Maegor Targaryen has Fire Axe. It was our own daughter, Alysanne, was scheming against our niece. We're not going to accuse her. And there's our lordship on Cape Kraken, which is great. Jaina Valerion cheating on me? Not sure. Yeah, she probably is. She straight up just lied to me. That's okay, though. Traveling abroad, Maegor, our player heir, wishes to go to the Stalking Shore. Go ahead and send him there so we can get some more air and training. And once again, there's another scheme at court. Wow, she does not look good. She's a leper, that's right. He's married to a stout. Is it the inheritable one? It is not. That's very good. Do me a favor and stop trying to do schemes against our family members. There's a rivalry. So nothing of big importance has happened yet. There hasn't been a conqueror. The Dragon of Targaryen. So I don't know if this is the Aegon. His mother is Daenerys the Dreamer. I don't think that's the Aegon. We're only 55 years after the Doom. I think there might be a little bit longer for Aegon the Conqueror to happen, which he may never happen. Some more children of our dynasty. We have Aenar and Alyssa, and they are Gigachads. However, we gotta do Maegor for the firstborn son. And I think we will educate little Maegor there. Sweet. Unfortunately, we haven't had any dragons hatch eggs, or not hatch eggs. We haven't had any dragons lay eggs, recently. I think that'll be okay. What a tapestry. That actually looks pretty cool. So House Nykeorves is expanding. We can declare war and conquer the rest of Cape Kraken, which I think we will do. They have 11,000 men if we declare war. 11,000 to 14,000. We do have dragons. So I think it's worth it. Pretty reasonable. I'm going to move the rally point here to our family member's castle, and we will declare our war. On the reeds for Cape Kraken. Prince Maegor has discovered a spy. Rhaegar was caught searching for secrets. That is our half-brother. We're not gonna banish him. We'll be merciful. Just stop spying on me, man. We're gonna give you some land anyways, probably. Bela has taken to the skies on Jormungand. War has been declared on our liege. Who done it? Skagos. They're probably about to lose that, realistically. They're gonna get their fade ran. We're gonna come back to our own war. It's 849 men marching there. And we will quickly siege out Cape Kraken. Hopefully we don't have to actually go fight in and for the war. Do the cut non-essential spenders, which we do get. And Maegor, our son and heir, is returning home from the frozen lands. Boiling and Aegir, you might be a Lord Maegor, but you're an inhabitant. Vampot, Princess Alysanne says. She's now our rival. And there's a new cadet branch, another one. Can we invite you back? No, I don't think we can. This is the adventurers one. We'll probably deal with that. Mistress Eleanor the Insane Valerion. Our own half-sister is scheming. Yeah. Stop doing that, please. There's 11,000 of them. We have 8,000. Should be able to win that pretty reasonably. I'm gonna send that marriage. Vassal was killed in a siege. The little walrus. Poor little guy. The little walrus was slain. Where the fuck am I at? Here we go, sorry. Our sister Genera was slain during a battle. No, not good. Was she on Dragonback? She was just slain in battle. That sucks. But it happens. Athan Nykeorves has claimed Quellos. Can we invite you to court? No. But he took to the skies on a dragon, so they ended up taking a dragon with him when he left. I really don't want to get stuck in a war where the fucking bog speaks Tranegmaganese. Had another granddaughter or a niece. The moment we come in here, we're gonna got. Our sister Reyna is plotting to kill our niece. Can you not do that? We have a new stewardship perk. We might have to go down diplomacy to get heart of the family so people stop wanting to kill each other. We're going to grab cutting cornerstones. When we get a chance, we're going to switch and go family so we can get heart of the family, and might as well grab groom to rule while we're at it. That's how some of your kids get amazing stats if they're not born with it. Groom to rule is really good. Hidden knowledge. Maintain a spy network across the realm on behalf of King Joria has its perks. I frequently discover things I'm not even looking for. Lord Roger Crow's secret, for example. He's a fucking cannibal. Yeah, we're gonna tell the king about that. Maegor the White, our brother, has died. Was killed while using his dragon during a siege. Ice Storm. We're gonna try and recapture him. 78% chance. This is how Maegor's father died. It'd be quite poetic if it happens again. Nope, we get Ice Storm back. Which means we need a new spy master. So that was probably the guy trying to kill us. Prince Scar the Strong. 26 prowess. He's a fornicator. Don't really care about that. You're gonna come and be our new spy master. And hopefully, we will win this siege before them. We actually might not. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, they're probably going to win it, but that'll be okay. See here, we got some more pop-ups here. Lord Einar has hatched a dragon. Storm Worm. I think we have some good suggestions for dragon names. I'd like to get you guys involved, so I'm going to go look through for some good ones, and I'll be back in just a moment. This is a pink dragon. Storm Worm. Right, so I've returned. I've looked at some dragon names. And Daltman, I know you suggested this name for a Valyrian steel sword. I just think it might fit a little bit better with our pink dragon here. We're gonna rename Stormworm into Bantus, not Nantus. Capital B, please. Into Bantus Bane, which is Valyrian for Night Bane, at least he says. And I think, you know, a very neon pink dragon would be the Bane of Night. And that is Aenor Nykeorves' dragon. Love to see a new dragon. Somebody's plotting to kill our daughter Alysanne. That is not good. Are we on redouble guards? Let me pause. The Big? Are you obese? You're just known for being the Big. Right. So we are on redouble guards. Somebody's trying to murder her. It has a minus 69% chance and a minus 12% chance, so I think we're okay with that. Ooh, what is that? A new House Harlaw offshoot. Love to see that. Escaped. Lord Leon has escaped. That's okay. Accident. Oh no. Emma is severely wounded, so she'll probably get scarred as a trait. Go and break the siege here. They're going to try and run. See if they do it again. They will do it again. We might have to split in half. Send some forces this way. Send some forces this way. The Mace of Sea Dragon Point. So let none challenge his bold intent unless they hereafter they wish to be sent. Plus 3% battle roll and minus 6% friendly casualty, which is great. Sky Dancer, the dragon of Maegor, Prince of Maegor Targaryen, takes this, guys. Oella Weirlin. We're going to show you in at once. House Weirlin appears to have gone extinct. I thought I arranged a matrilineal marriage. It appears our vassal house of Weirlin, which I really liked, is going extinct. Oh, because she died in childbirth, and the babe was lost too. Very sad. I liked House Weirlin. It was pretty cool. Should be able to finish this out. Eleanor Snow, our niece, has hatched a dragon, Rovagon. I think I'm actually going to keep that name. I kind of like it. Glad to see some more Targaryen, or not Targaryen, Nykeorves, House Nykeorves. We're not Targaryens, sorry. Some Valyrian dragon riders here in the north. Prince Viserys Nykeorves. Go ahead and take that name. He's got a lot of really great inheritables. We'll throw somebody to educate the boy. Callus. Yeah, we'll grab Callus. And we end the war with the Cranagmen before anything bad happens, which is great. We'll disband our men, send them back home, and we now have what essentially is a petty kingdom here. And don't think we're at the decision to find a new kingdom. Old Mythical Communion. Yeah, so we don't have the create a new kingdom thing yet. I'm actually going to invite some dragon seeds. Actually, no, I'm not. That's a lot of prestige. We're not making a ton of it. Ice Storm and Baelor takes this, guys. My bastard grandson, Gerald Snow. We are, of course, going to... We'll take the 26 stress. We know who the father was. Maegor. So we have a new bastard here. Father was Maegor. So we're gonna find somebody to marry her, hopefully. Marlin, I think we're gonna raise you up to nobility. And I'll create a new sigil here. So here we have Marlin, the Black Bull of House Blackton. His words are loyalty without wrath. We're gonna have him marry Arya, the mother of Gerald Snow. And we're also going to come here and grant him some titles. We're gonna give him Cape Kraken. He's been a loyal knight. Now it's time for him to be a loyal lord. Give him Cape Kraken, along with its holdings here. Now the Lord of Greencliff. Son Maegor has impressed desire to, yeah, welcome. We have a trial by combat that has been demanded. Irene, our knight, is a traitor. That's not good. We'll be merciful this one time. Maegor, welcome to the team here. King Aegon, the dragon of Targaryen, has died, and Nessarion is now riderless. We're gonna bond with our nephew, hopefully. We've been demanded a trial by combat. Castellan Aaron at Dampwood has demanded a trial by combat, and we're gonna give it to him. And we're gonna fight him ourselves. And he chose a woman to fight in his stead. Not cool, dude. Not cool. So we're gonna show her how we heft Königsfrost. We will strike, parry, and riposte. Strike, parry, and riposte. Do it a third time. And unfortunately, we do kill her. Holland Blackmire wishes to pay some ransom here, which we will do. And we'll come and manage the rest of our prisoners here. Jory Trevlet. He's loyal. We'll recruit him. See if he will follow the gods of the 14 and the old. Eddard Downpeat. He's not very good at anything. We'll just release him. He won't convert. We'll release you. Janus Stilts. 10 gold. We can ransom you, which we'll do. Leon Stilts. We had a mental breakdown. That's not good. We can become reclusive. Is it because our niece isn't our friend anymore? Wild. We're gonna become reclusive. Leon Flood. Demand your conversion and release you. Lord Holland Blackmire. We'll get 50 for you. Lord Leon will get 33 from you. And Bear. Go home. Did I just stress the fuck out because I released... Uh-oh, I didn't think that through. The troublemaking heir. Neverend ruler won a war. Who was that? And Darren Wolf. Want to marry Oh no. So you want to marry. I have been engaged in a chaste and proper courtship with your niece Rhaenys. You guys lovers? Yup. Alright. Sure. More criminals seems to happen every day. So the Deepwood Mont here. Our half-sister is married to Thorin Glover. Reynard Glover is a Valyrian. We arrange a marriage here? Continue submitting ties? Of course not. That religion thing really taking forever. Robin Forster needs to marry. We could make the Forsters a dragon riding house because he has Valyrian blood. We're going to grant him access. We'll do it. Can we arrange a marriage to you? You do not follow the right religion. You won't do it. Right. Got a little sidetrack there. Arrange a marriage. The Turin heir. We can't have everything, can we? That's okay. Our son Balon has been born. And dang, where'd that pop-up go? There was an arranged marriage pop-up between a Targaryen king and our daughter. That's alright. Might be able to still make that marriage happen here. Oh, he wants another spouse, that's why. Alyssa Targaryen, Vela was slain, killed by Nessarion, Jaehaerys, Aerion, Monterys. A long time coming. Yeah, I think we're gonna let you go. Sorry about that. Here we go. Arranged a marriage. So King Rhaegar Targaryen wants to take Aerys as a second wife. He's got the clap. I'm not doing that. No. He's got the clap, guys. We can't do that. However, we can get some prestige gain from another wedding. Aemon, do you need a wife? We'll do it. No, I'm gonna decline that. However, the 1100 prestige would have been great. Browsing air. Gray days. Or melancholic. Perhaps Maegor the Dark is not fit to rule. Cabinet chest. 342 gold. We're probably going to want to invest this a little bit here. Come here to Cape Kraken. And we will build you a trade port. City of Blaze Harbor. It can't be a harbor without a port. We're going to build another one. I love building ports. We don't have enough money for it. Yikes. Arrogant and lazy. Questions of gender settled. Sonar is a male. Okay, good to know. And Maegor returns home. Neighboring ruler won a war. So it appears here in the north there's a lot of wars going on. There's currently one being fought right now. Do you need some help? It's a peasant faction. I can't fight that. That sucks. I will take this magnificent spear. And you know what? We're gonna give it to... We're gonna give it to our fucking boy here, Naemond. We're gonna gift you this magnificent spear. Hopefully you can become something with yourself. I would love to get you married into the family here. But the religion difference is just not making it work. Can we invite you to our court? We can invite Naemond Snow to our court. We're gonna do that. We're gonna have somebody educate you. Rainies, stop trying to kill your sister. Let Maegor teach Naemond here. He's pensive. I'm so glad that Drace has some surviving heirs here. I would love to get another offshoot house. Aemond here needs to do his thing and make one happen. Because if we look here, there's 4. We doubled up on this one. I think we're just going to keep it as Nykeorves. Oh, he got blinded. He's also about to crash out. Yeah, we'll just keep it as an, the same name as an offshoot house. They're off somewhere in Essos, probably, I bet. So our sister needs a good husband. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna send her to Dragonstone. She's gonna be betrothed to Jaehaerys Targaryen. Oh, wait a minute, never mind, she has a dragon. Oh, we can do matrilineally? We love that. We're not gonna get rid of Pantera. We're gonna bring the Targaryen here to the cold north. No. I just betrothed you to somebody. No. You're not marrying some random dude. Ares. Montarian takes to the skies. Good for them. Ice fishing. We're gonna join them. Along with their goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands, unverifiable, full of wonders. A group of bearmen peddlers purport to have brought SOC Valyrian objects from the Triarch of Volantis. Well, guess what? I am Valyrian. But I kind of want to spend that 150 gold on some unique armor. No. We're not going to do it. There's a chance it was real Valyrian steel armor. But I don't believe that. I think we're going to call it here. It's been a little bit of a slow episode. We're just doing some management stuff, which I apologize, but it seems to happen in these long format videos. And for some reason, the world seems to be massively stable. Extremely stable. Nothing too crazy is going on. Harrenhal has yet to be built. House Horror has done nothing. I don't think they're gonna do anything either. Maybe we have to do our own conquest. We'll see. Actually, you know what? I'll ask you guys that. This started off this playthrough. Actually, there are 2 kingdoms here in the Ironlands, which is interesting. I do kind of want to take over the Iron Islands and have kind of like the Grey Coast, Kingdom of the Grey Coast or something like that. I don't know if I want to get independence from the Starks, because we're very loyal to him. We're very friendly. Can we arrange a marriage here, speaking of the Starks? No, because they're religion. So if you guys would like to see House Nykeorves, maybe, Maegor the Third is a bit more ambitious, which he is. He's ambitious and arrogant. Maybe he believes that we should be equal to the Starks, have our own kingdom in the north and the Iron Islands, the kingdom of the Grey Coast, because we know of the others coming, and House Nykeorves' dragons will be there to stop that from happening, to stop the end, especially with Scar. Scar the Strong. Looks like he's about to crash out, though. Torbent. What a bunch of names there. Struggle Beyond the Wall Mechanic. Interesting. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year. If you guys have any suggestions for character ideas, playthrough ideas, what you guys want to see on the channel, please, please, please let me know in the comment section. But other than that, take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.